Hold up. Rewind. This might be the biggest twist in the Cardi B drama yet. After the shocking verdict dropped, Cardi finally breaks her silence. But it's not what anyone expected. Get ready, because Cardi just played her final card and it's a wild one. Let's dive into the truth behind the drama unfolding. It's time to rewrite history, because Cardi B is setting the record straight. As the gavel pounded and the courtroom drama came to an end, the world waited with bated breath for Cardi B to speak. But before we get to her explosive statements, let's rewind a bit. Just to make sure we're all on the same page, let's recap the drama that led up to this moment. This whole legal tangle started way back in 2018. Cardi was sued by a woman named Yasmin Hernandez, claiming she was injured at one of Cardi's concerts. The lawsuit alleged that Cardi tossed a drink from on stage, striking Yasmin in the eye and causing serious damage. Yikes. Now, Cardi denied throwing that drink, and honestly, it seemed pretty wild considering the distance from the stage and all the people in between. But after some negotiations, Cardi agreed to settle for a cool 40 grand. Case closed. Right? Wrong. Fast forward to 2023, and the drama reignited when Cardi was slapped with another lawsuit. Guess who was behind it? None other than Yasmin Hernandez, the same woman from the earlier suit. Talk about persistence. In this new lawsuit, she claimed that Cardi's bodyguards roughed her up during that same concert. Things were heating up and so were the accusations. Now Cardi wasn't having it. She vowed to fight this, and somehow things got even more intense. Cardi's team filed a countersuit, and Cardi took to Instagram Live to express her side of the story. In that live video, she denied everything. According to Cardi, she never even laid hands on this woman, and definitely did unorder her bodyguards to do any roughing up. But as the trial kicked off, the stakes got higher. Cardi's reputation and finances were on the line. If found liable, she could face significant damages and legal fees. We're talking potentially millions of dollars. That's why Cardi brought her own lawyers to the courtroom. She wasn't playing around. With all eyes on the trial, it was time for Cardi B to take the witness stand. In a stunning turn of events, Cardi B broke down on the stand, breaking her silence and opening up about the stress and impact of the ongoing case. With cameras capturing every moment, Cardi held nothing back. She revealed that she'd suffered panic attacks during the trial, confessing that the experience was emotionally draining. But it gets even more intense. Cardi's testimony wasn't just about the case. She used the platform to set the record straight on rumors that she skipped town to avoid the trial, hitting back at critics. She explained that she couldn't attend the initial court dates due to prior commitments in Las Vegas. Cardi also addressed the accusation that she planned to flee to her native Dominican Republic to dodge the trial. With a fiery denial, she stated, "I would never disrespect the courts. I am not the type of person to run away from my problems. I am a mother. I am a wife. And I have a lot of people depending on me." These powerful words exposed the emotional toll the case had taken on Cardi, leaving the audience with a glimpse into her personal struggles. But amidst the emotional turmoil, Cardi showcased her strength. When asked if she'd ever laid hands on the plaintiff, Miss Ellis Cardi responded with a resounding never. Her lawyer jumped in, emphasizing that Cardi's music and public persona shouldn't be twisted into evidence against her. It was a crucial moment. Yet the drama didn't end there. A witness unexpectedly testified that she saw the plaintiff approach the stage and heard Cardi warn her not to come closer. The situation took another twist when Cardi's bodyguard claimed he felt threatened by the plaintiff's actions and only used reasonable force to restrain her. It was a tense moment as the bodyguard, under oath, denied accusations of excessive force. The judge, however, decided not to admit security footage from the concert due to technical issues. This decision left Cardi frustrated, feeling that important evidence was being withheld. She expressed her emotions, stating, "They won't let him play the video that proves that I didn't do anything. Why do they keep bringing up my reputation? I've been dragged through the mud." Despite the setbacks, Cardi remained composed and continued to deny all wrongdoing. She emphasized that her concerns for her child motivated her to stay in the courthouse parking lot instead of entering the venue where her child was present. The trial was far from over, and Cardi's determination to prove her innocence was unwavering. After 2 days of intense testimony, the jury reached a verdict. In a surprising turn of events, they sided with Cardi B. rejecting the accusations of battery and intentional infliction of emotional distress. It was a legal victory for Cardi, but the battle of words was far from over. As the dust settled in the courtroom, Cardi B made a triumphant exit. But it was what she said next that stole the spotlight. She started with gratitude, thanking her lawyers, the jurors, the judge, and even gave a nod to what she called the respectful press. But almost immediately, the emotion hit hard. Cardi admitted this trial came at a cost. She missed her kids' first day of school, and even their last week of classes, because she was stuck in court. Her voice cracked as she swore. Even on my deathbed, I will say it. I did not touch that woman. It was raw, unfiltered. And a reminder that beneath all the headlines and drama, Cardi is still a mom fighting to protect her name and her family. And then came the part that had everyone talking. Cardi didn't just defend herself. She fired a warning shot straight at anyone thinking about coming for her in the future. She said flat out, the next person who files what she calls a frivolous lawsuit is getting hit with a countersuit. No quick payouts, no easy settlements. Cardi made it crystal clear she's not the celebrity who is going to just hand over her money. In her words, she works too hard, she doesn't lay around all day, and every dollar she earns goes to her kids and the people she takes care of. It was fiery, unapologetic Cardi at her best, and the message was simple. Don't mistake her fame for a payday. But even in the middle of all that fire, Cardi showed a softer side. She turned to her fans and begged them not to go after the woman who accused her. No digging through social media. No harassment. No name. Cardi made it clear she wants this chapter closed for both of them. She even said she hopes they can both leave it behind and move forward. And while she reminded everyone that, yes, she has a reputation, she swore again that she's innocent. It was a rare mix of Cardi being both fierce and protective, drawing a line between defending herself and keeping the internet from turning toxic. However, the other side wasn't staying silent. Ms. Ellis, the plaintiff, shared her thoughts, stating that she wasn't disappointed in the verdict, but that she still believes in her case. Her lawyer, Ron Rosen, went even further. He blasted Cardi's behavior in court, calling it unprofessional. He even claimed that Cardi threw something at a member of the press inside the courthouse, saying it showed poor judgment and made a fool of herself. On top of that, they revealed plans to appeal, hinting that this legal fight may not be over just yet. And in one of the most telling moments, Ellis admitted she started as a fan of Cardi's music, but after this trial, she says she won't be listening to her new album anytime soon. So when the dust settles, what are we left with? On one side, Cardi B walking out of court, fiery, emotional, and defiance wearing her innocence and warning she'll never be an easy target for lawsuits again. On the other, a plaintiff and her legal team refusing to back down, calling her behavior unprofessional, and already preparing for an appeal. It's a clash of narratives, and it shows just how complicated celebrity lawsuits can be. One thing is certain, this trial has added another dramatic chapter to Cardi B's already headline-making career. Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe Cardi B when she says she's completely innocent? Or do you think this courtroom drama is far from over? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know this one's going to spark debates. And if you love getting the real story behind Hollywood's biggest scandals, make sure you hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the latest updates. Trust me, more twists are coming, and you won't want to miss them. Until next time, stay curious and keep those comments coming.